An empire of trade from spices to conquest. The story of the British Empire is one of transformation, ambition, and relentless expansion. It all began with the humble spice trade, a venture that would eventually lead to the creation of one of the most powerful empires in history, the East India Company, a name synonymous with power, wealth, and the relentless pursuit of profit. Established in 1600, this company started as a modest trading entity, dealing primarily in spices, silks, and other exotic goods from the East. Over time, it grew into a colossal force, wielding immense influence and control over vast territories. From humble beginnings as a spice trading venture, this British behemoth grew to command armies, conquer kingdoms, and reshape the destiny of nations. The East India Company was not just a commercial enterprise, it became a political and military powerhouse, capable of toppling rulers and establishing its own governance. Its reach extended far beyond the shores of India, its ambitions fueled by a thirst for new markets and valuable resources. The company's ships sailed across the globe, establishing trade routes that connected the East and the West, bringing wealth and prosperity to Britain while exploiting the resources and people of the lands they touched. Driven by a potent mix of commerce and conquest, the company's gaze soon fell upon the glittering prize of Manila, the bustling heart of the Spanish Philippines. Manila was not just a city, it was a symbol of wealth and strategic importance, a gateway to the riches of the East Indies. This strategic port city, a vital link in the lucrative galleon trade, promised untold riches and a gateway to the vast resources of the East Indies. The Manila-Acapulco galleon trade was a major economic artery connecting Asia with the Americas and Europe, and controlling it meant controlling a significant portion of global trade. The lure of Manila proved irresistible, and when the opportunity arose amidst the global turmoil of the 7 Years' War, the company was ready to seize its chance. The 7 Years' War, a conflict that spanned continents, provided the perfect backdrop for the East India Company to expand its influence and capture new territories. Little did they know that this venture would not only alter the course of Philippine history, but also lead to a fascinating cultural exchange, forever intertwining the fates of two distant lands, India and the Philippines. Indian soldiers, known as sepoys, played a crucial role in the British conquest of Manila, and their presence in the Philippines led to a unique blend of cultures, traditions, and histories that continue to resonate to this day. Manila beckons, a prize in the 7 Years' War. The city of Manila, with its bustling harbor and strategic location, was more than just a distant colony. It was a beacon of opportunity and wealth in the eyes of European powers. Europe's conflicts had a way of spilling onto distant shores. The 7 Years' War, which raged from 1756 to 1763, was no exception. This global conflict saw battles fought not only in Europe, but also in North America, Africa, and Asia. The 7 Years' War, a struggle for global dominance between Britain and France, ignited conflicts across continents, and the Philippines became entangled in the fray. The war's reach extended far beyond the European theater, drawing in colonies and trading posts around the world. Britain, eager to weaken its European rival, saw an opportunity in the Spanish colony. The British government, along with the powerful East India Company, recognized that striking at Spain's overseas possessions could yield significant advantages. Manila, the jewel of the Spanish East Indies, was a tempting target. Its fortified walls and grand architecture spoke of its importance, while its bustling markets and thriving trade routes underscored its economic value. Its strategic location and thriving trade made it a prize worth fighting for. Manila was a hub of commerce connecting the East and the West, and its capture would disrupt Spanish trade and weaken their influence in the region. In 1762, a British expeditionary force dispatched from India set sail for the Philippines, carrying with them the ambitions of the East India Company and the might of the British Empire. The fleet, led by Brigadier General William Draper and Rear Admiral Samuel Cornish, was well prepared for the mission ahead. The invasion of Manila was a swift and decisive affair. The British forces, with their superior naval power and well-coordinated land assault, quickly overwhelmed the Spanish defenders. The city's fortifications, though formidable, could not withstand the relentless British attack. British forces, bolstered by the support of their Indian sepoys, overwhelmed the Spanish defenses. These sepoys, Indian soldiers serving under British command, played a crucial role in the campaign, demonstrating their valor and skill in battle. For 2 years, the Union Jack flew over Manila, a testament to British military prowess and ambition. The British occupation of Manila was marked by efforts to establish control and integrate the city into their colonial network. This brief but impactful period marked the beginning of a unique chapter in Philippine history, one that saw the arrival of Indian soldiers not as conquerors, but as participants in a complex colonial drama. The presence of these sepoys in Manila added a new dimension to the city's diverse cultural tapestry, leaving a legacy that would be remembered for generations to come. The British occupation also brought about significant changes in the administration and daily life of Manila. British officials introduced new policies and practices, some of which had lasting impacts on the city's governance and infrastructure. Trade continued to flourish under British rule, with Manila's markets bustling with activity. The British sought to capitalize on the city's strategic position, enhancing its role as a key trading hub in the region. However, the British occupation of Manila was not to last. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1763, brought an end to the 7 Years' War and required Britain to return Manila to Spain. Despite the brief occupation, the British left an indelible mark on the city and its history. The legacy of the British occupation of Manila is a testament to the far-reaching impacts of the 7 Years' War. It serves as a reminder of how global conflicts can shape the destinies of distant lands and their people, leaving behind stories of conquest, collaboration, and cultural exchange. Sepoys on distant shores, the backbone of British might. The British East India Company's conquests were not solely achieved through European might. Integral to their success were the sepoys, Indian soldiers recruited and trained to serve under the company's banner. These men, hailing from diverse regions and backgrounds, formed the backbone of British military power in Asia. When the call to arms echoed across the Indian subcontinent, thousands of men answered, driven by a mix of motivations, loyalty, ambition, economic necessity, and perhaps a sense of adventure. These sepoys, skilled in warfare and accustomed to the tropical climate, proved invaluable to the British campaign in the Philippines. Their presence in the Philippines, however, marked a departure from their usual duties. In this new land, they were not just soldiers fighting for a distant empire, but individuals navigating a foreign culture and leaving their own indelible mark on the landscape of Philippine society. Section 4. Lakshman's Letters Home, a glimpse of life in Manila. Imagine, if you will, a young sepoy named Lakshman, far from his home in the sun-drenched plains of India, where the golden fields stretch as far as the eye can see, and the air is filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the sounds of bustling village life. Now picture him finding himself amidst the unfamiliar sights and sounds of Manila, a city teeming with life and energy, where every corner holds a new discovery and every street tells a story of its own. He writes letters, filled with longing for family, his heart aching with the distance that separates him from his loved ones. Each word a testament to his enduring love and the pain of separation. In these letters, he paints vivid descriptions of this new land, capturing the essence of Manila's landscapes, from its bustling streets to its serene coastal views, each scene a blend of the familiar and the exotic. He also shares the experiences of his fellow sepoys, their camaraderie and shared struggles, their moments of joy and sorrow, creating a tapestry of life that is both rich and complex. These letters, though fictional, offer a poignant glimpse into the lives of these men, their hopes and dreams, their fears and uncertainties, and their unwavering spirit in the face of adversity. Lakshman writes of the bustling marketplace, a vibrant hub of activity where merchants from all corners of the world come together to trade their goods, each stall a treasure trove of exotic items and unique stories. He describes it as a kaleidoscope of languages and cultures, a melting pot where diverse traditions and customs blend together, creating a rich tapestry of human experience. In this lively market, he barters for exotic fruits and unfamiliar spices, each transaction a small adventure, each new taste a reminder of the vast world beyond his homeland. He describes the grandeur of Spanish architecture with its majestic buildings and intricate designs, a stark contrast to the simple yet elegant structures of his native land. The Spanish buildings, with their ornate facades and grandiose presence, are so different from the Mughal splendor he knew back home. Yet they hold a beauty of their own, a testament to the rich history and culture of Manila. He writes of the kindness of the local Filipinos, their warm smiles and gentle nature, their willingness to help and their genuine hospitality, making him feel a little less like a stranger in a foreign land. Their warm smiles and gentle nature, their simple acts of kindness, bring a sense of comfort and familiarity, a reminder that even in a foreign land there are always kindred spirits to be found. This kindness is a stark contrast to the harsh realities of war, a reminder of the enduring goodness of humanity, even in the darkest of times. These letters, though imagined, paint a picture of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring human spirit, showcasing the strength and determination of these men as they navigate their new surroundings. They highlight the resilience of the human spirit, the ability to adapt and thrive, even in the most challenging of circumstances, and the enduring bonds of friendship and camaraderie that sustain them. These letters remind us that even amidst the upheaval of conquest, the simple joys and quiet sorrows of everyday life carry on, a testament to the enduring nature of the human spirit. Everyday life, with its simple joys and quiet sorrows, carries on, a reminder that even in the midst of chaos, there is always a semblance of normalcy, a thread of continuity that binds us all together. Section 5. More than soldiers, building families, finding love. The sepoys, stationed in the Philippines for an unforeseen length of time, were more than just soldiers carrying out orders. They were men far from home, seeking connections and building lives amidst the unfamiliar. Some, like Lakshman in our imagined scenario, may have found love in this new land, their hearts captivated by the beauty and grace of Filipinas. These cross-cultural romances, blossoming amidst a backdrop of imperial conquest, led to the creation of families blending Indian and Filipino heritage. Children born into these unions inherited a unique cultural tapestry, embodying the merging of two distinct worlds. These families became bridges between communities, their existence a testament to the power of human connection to transcend cultural and political boundaries. Their stories, often overlooked in the grand narratives of history, offer a poignant reminder of the personal lives unfolding against the backdrop of larger events.